welcome back to my channel. It is holiday time and I thought I would do a fun kind of golden holiday party eye for you guys. And if you want to know more about how to get this kind of golden goddess look, keep watching. All right, so to get that kind of glowy holiday skin, I'm gonna go in with IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Line Serum. It is gorgeous. I just put a little bit on my hand and just work this into my face. It gives the most radiant, dewy glow, but not greasy, just like this beautiful, healthy kind of feeling and look to the skin. And it's not overly serumy, if that's a word. It has this kind of powderyness to it, but can you see how it immediately made my skin look luminous and finished? Dry, normal, oily, can absolutely use this. It has anti-aging ingredients in it. Rockstar product. I just used it on a client recently for her red carpet event. I feel like it just made all the difference. And then I'm gonna go with my Bye Bye Pores Primer. Now, if you guys have problems with pores, problems with a little bit of shine in your T-zone, use this just a little bit. Don't get scared, it is a little bit white, that's what it's supposed to be. And press this into your skin. I like to use it under my eyes. It is kind of has a silicone feel to it, but it gives your skin a very flawless finish. And I like to use it right here in the center of my skin, in the center of my face. Now, if you have a little bit of redness under, on your cheeks, this will also help to kind of gently counteract that as well. But it is a beautiful, beautiful primer. So pretty. All right, so I'm actually going to go in with my Fiona Styles Matte Finish foundation, and then her luminous finish. So I'm going to combine a drop of, or a little bit more than a drop, but a drop of the matte and a drop of the luminous, and kind of mix those together. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it just gives a more natural finish to the skin. I just find that also too, it lasts a little bit longer like this. I have a tendency when I'm doing makeup, for some sort of holiday party or event, and it's gonna be a long time that I'm gonna have this foundation on. I really want it to stay, and I want it to get naturally dewy. I don't want it to kind of like start out and just be completely dewy when I start, because Lord knows by the end of the night, it's going to be as dewy as we need it to be. So take any combination between a dewy finish foundation and a matte foundation, and you'll get this same effect. But I do love these Fiona Styles foundations. They're really beautiful. All right, so I am going to do concealer after I do my eyes, because we are gonna do quite a bit on the eyes today. So we're gonna start with, okay, have you guys seen this? This is the Pixi by Petra Holiday Palette. So beautiful. It has everything that you need. I am serious. Look how gorgeous this palette is. Your mattes are on this side, your face is, your blush, your highlighter, your contours in the middle here, and here's some more matte, but also too some shimmery and shadow, satin finish shadows, a little bit of glitter shadows. You guys, if you are looking for a palette that does everything, I am blown away by this palette. They did just send this to me, but I don't talk about anything unless I really, really like it. Gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Dior Cream Shadow. This is in 661 Meteor. Ooh, I got hair all over my face. And it's a gold. Since we are going for that beautiful kind of holiday gold glow, we're gonna start with a cream color on the bottom half of our lid. And actually, I did a similar look like this with one of my clients recently, and starting with a cream shadow like this is going to really give you a natural but buildable kind of golden glow. We are gonna layer on top of this, but it's going to give it something to stick to. And then I love these little guys by Pixie by Petra. They're individual loose pigments. And let's see if I can open this guy here. You can use these wet or dry. I'm using this middle one. They don't have names on them, but this is the gold one. I don't know if I can show you. Ooh. I'm going to get my brush wet. I'm gonna dip it into the loose pigment, just like this. All right, and I'm going to place this right in the middle of my eye. Oh, so pretty. It just looks so beautiful and foiled, and I love it. Who wouldn't want to rock that? That is gorgeous. Okay, so now that that is on, we just want to take a fluffy brush that has nothing on it and kind of just blend those edges out. And then take a transition color, maybe something to the effect of this one right here. Just a little transition color, or you can take this one. And we want to go in and define our crease a little bit. And give this a little bit of depth. I'm going to take the same pigment, and just go underneath the eye. Now I'm just gonna take any kind of stark white, just a matte stark white, and just highlight underneath that brow bone, just a touch. Now I'm gonna take you can take any kind of another pigment, loose pigment. This is by Makeup Forever. This is the one that has kind of an opalescent sheen to it. And I'm going to take that on a small detailing brush. And I'm just gonna use it dry, I'm not going to wet it. And I'm just gonna take this on the inside of my eye. Now I'm gonna take a deep matte brown, just something right here like that. And I'm going to just intensify the lash line on the bottom just a little bit, but right at the lash line. I'm not gonna drag it down. And then I'm gonna take, in Pixie by Petra, this is Slate Gray. It's their eyeliner. And I'm going to do the inside waterline. This is just gonna give this look a little bit of depth and drama and kind of just finish it all off. And I'm just doing one eye so you guys can really kind of get this all together, all this information. I am gonna take a brush that has nothing on it and try to kind of sweep away the fallout. I am gonna take a little bit of my Beauty Blender and try to just get that to move. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put a coat of mascara on top and bottom. Now, using shadows like this, if you have crepiness on your eyelids up here, this type of shadow, this kind of iridescent metallic shadow, is really gonna hide that for you. So don't steer away from that if you have a more mature eyelid. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, so my brows are on, my eyes are pretty much finished. I can't tell you how easy this eye is. Honestly, it doesn't take very long. That's why I kind of wanted just to do one eye first and really show you how quick this eye can be. It can be super flattering and super beautiful, and it just is like holiday perfection. So I'm gonna scoot you out. All right, so now that everything is on, I'm going to finish up with a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Neutralizer because I want it to be a little... All right, so my camera just overheated, so I went ahead and put my lashes on this eye. I'll show you how to put them on this eye, but I want to go ahead and set my under eye and the rest of my face so it doesn't start to crease and move. So I'm going to take, this is the Flower Beauty, this is the lid. if I can just do this. This is the lid. This is their matte finishing powder. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this, what is this? This is Diffused Light by Hourglass. And I'm going to put it on a big fluffy brush. I'm going to combine the two. And I'm just going to set my under eye. And the reason why I am using a matte and a highlighting or finishing powder that has a little bit of glow is because I feel like it makes the under eye look less cakey. And then I'm going to set the rest of the face with Hello Flawless. This is in Ivory by Benefit. And this is a full coverage powder, and I'm just going to tap this kind of all over, just lightly. I actually used to do this a lot when I was a little bit younger, but I think it helps set everything and keep everything kind of in place, since we are gonna be wanting to keep this, you know, all night. And then I'm going in with my Pop Cosmetics. This is their bronzer palette. I'm just gonna swirl it around in here. You guys have seen me use this quite a few times. And I'm just going to give a little bit of definition to the sides of my face. All right, so then we're going to go in with my Flower Beauty. If you can't tell, I'm becoming obsessed with Flower. You can get this at Walmart. It's a Walmart exclusive. These blushes are really cool. This is a powder to cream finish. So all my girls, by the way, this is TT2. That's the color. It's called Tickled Pink. And so all my girls out there that have more mature skin, more dry, this is a great formula because it's not gonna look too cakey or chalky on the skin. It goes on like a powder, so it's easy to apply, and then it kind of melts into the skin and gives that kind of cream blush finish, that kind of dewy finish. But a little bit goes a long way, so please use a light hand. I'm gonna take a little bit on my angled brush and pop it right into the lid and go on the high points of my face. And you can also apply this with your fingers. This does not have to be applied with a brush. So pretty. Ooh, love it. All right, now, I actually use these lashes. They are by Kiss, and they come like this. I wanna show you what they look like. The tiny ones are at the top and they kind of graduate down. They are kind of clumped individuals and so much easier to put on than a traditional, individual lash, and they look a lot more natural than a strip lash. I'm gonna take my little angled applicator by Artemis, and I'm going to start with the very short ones. And I'm gonna use about 3 of the short ones. They're called extra short. So what you wanna do is you want to kind of close your eye a little bit. You wanna start just off the middle of your eye. And then you can kind of wiggle this into place. Because you wanna push them up. You don't wanna lay them down. And I'm gonna take another short one again. And we're just kind of making this more attention on the outside of the eye. Now I'm going in with the ones that are labeled short and putting it on the outside of my eye. Look how easy that just pops on. So if you're lash challenged, these are gonna be your best friend. All right, so to finish off, I'm going to take my Flower Beauty. This is Long Wearing Lip Cream in I'm Blushing. These are gorgeous and so easy to apply. They come with a little felt tip applicator. And these are not totally glossy. They will dry down a little bit, but they stay. These are definitely red carpet tested because I just tested this and they stay. So, oh, they're so beautiful. And yet they're still creamy, which I love, and that you guys can just pick these up at Walmart. I mean, you really can't get much better than that. All right, so that is the final look for your makeup. Now, if you really want to do something a little extra special, this is Bathina by Benefit. I use this on the carpet every single time I have a client. It just comes with this cute little sponge. By the way, it smells to die for. But what I do is I put just a little bit on the collarbone, and if you're showing your shoulders, you can put it on your shoulders as well. And when you take pictures or the light hits you in a certain way, this is going to kind of, you can't really see it in this light, but it will kind of shimmer and sparkle right off of that light, especially when you're using it with a flash. But yeah, so this is actually a very simple, easy, beautiful copper holiday eye. I hope that this is fun for you guys and it's quick. And again, this is perfect for every type of skin and every kind of eye shape or kind of, concerns that you might be having on your eye. Happy holidays from my house to yours. And please comment below with some other holiday looks that you might want, or maybe some ideas of holiday parties that you might be going to so I can create looks for you. This is one of my favorite times of year. And yes, it is in the middle of November and I already have my tree up. So good times. But anyways, you guys, please don't forget, lots of love from me to you. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.